Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions JP, let's have a look at the brand new selection quest. What this is you can get drops and shards and soul orbs for exclusive characters using MR and lower rarity units of a certain element. And then this first batch will be for Camillo, and we can only use light units. So let's go into quest 9 of 10. This is when it starts getting very hard. 8 was pretty hard too. I don't know if I'll do a video of that, but let's look at 9. And these are all of the light MR units that I have at level 99. There's one more, the new one, which is a Time Mage, White Mage, and Rune Knight, I think it was. I kind of wish I had her at 99, but I got the clear with this team, so let's have a look. I don't think there's anything super specific I wanted to say about their setup, so let's go in. All the vision cards are maxed except for the Shadowbringers card, which I wish was maxed. And then the missions are very difficult for these quests. And then clearing the missions, that's how you get more soul orbs. That's what you need to get characters higher in EX jobs. But if you clear all of the quests, just any kind of clear, that's how you get the shards. And so if you clear all the quests, you'll get Camillo to level 99. So if you're happy with that, you just want the Trust Master, that's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about quests. But quests for here, let's see, no KO'd characters. You have to take down 2 characters at once, which is kind of difficult. There's one where you can only use 4 or fewer units. I'm not even going to try that, because this was hard enough with 5 units. And other stuff like don't use items, I forget, but yeah. This is not going to be an all missions clear, but I don't feel the rush to do that, so yeah. Okay, but first we see Raidu and Titus and Whisper as the enemy units. Raidu hit my Mariaru with the Don't Act, the arm shot. And I think I want to get rid of Raidu first. He's kind of the biggest damage source. Unfortunately, I think all of these enemy units are immune to charm, so I might have put a different weapon on Fina if I had known that. If I were to go for the 4-unit clear, I'd probably take out Phoebe. She was fine, using haste and then also the White Mage sub-job for some healing. But I think she was the least necessary of everybody. Okay, Protect on Mariaru. Grace was terrific, very, very beefy, so it was hard to take her down. Very much looking forward to her EX jobs. Okay, with Mariaru, let's use the Chicken Blade. That'll take away about half the HP, that's nice. Alright, let's use Cheer on Vistral. Get the attack up, Protect. That's a nice all-around buff. And then my Grace, she has her Trust Master, where with regular attacks you can get Don't Act, but that had a 0% chance there. So let's do a heal on Mariaru. I want to keep my HP up on all my guys, so I get the no KO mission. Okay, but Raidu is in range. Let's use Hard Slash from the Soldier sub-job. I really like the Soldier sub-job for Vistral here. So good damage there. And then Vistral, his EX job was delayed. And I think it was because of these selection quests. Maybe he'd be too powerful in here. So this will be good, the first run we can try just a regular powered Vistral. And then later, next month, we can go back in the quests and then try it again with him. Get a maybe easier clear. And that's going to be my plan. This first round, I'm just going to try to get just any clear at all, just so I can get all of the shards for Camillo. And then there are other missions, like if you beat the quests like 3 times or 5 times, I'll probably save those for later as well. But those will give you lots of like rainbow materials, and then also light element materials, those shards and like awakening things. And then you can use those either for Camillo or for your other MR units so that you can get more clears of these. And overall, I'm really impressed. I like this event very much. One, I can use the MR units. I was kind of regretting, like, you know, spending so many materials, leveling all these MR units, but now, finally, I have a way to use them. And it's a very fun type of content as well. These quests are challenging. Also, the number 8 quest, there was a lot of there's a lot of map gimmicks, like traps and things. If you stand here, you get hit by a fire thing. There's like platforms going up and down. You're destroying other traps and stuff, so that was fun. And then I did say this in a previous video, but generally in mobile games, I don't like content that is aimed at lower rarity units. Because it often feels slow, and then like I need to learn like all new skill sets for these lower rarity characters. But one of the nice things about this game is that, you know, the jobs and then the skills are the same, no matter who has them. And so even if I've never used a lower rarity unit in this game, I kind of have an idea of how to make them work well, because they'll have the same jobs and skills as the UR units, which I'm always using. Another thing about lower rarity unit content that I don't like in other games is that it just feels like the pace feels slower. Even if it takes the same amount of time, it just feels slower and it's not as fun and it's not as dynamic. But I didn't feel the difference here, like compared to say like the Tower or like the 3-star Esper clears, which is the 2 types of content that I would compare this most closely. So yeah, these were a lot of fun, and I want to get a good team together for every element. I think this is going to be the content that I look forward to the most, again along with 3-star Espers and the Tower. Okay, so we took down Rairu, and then what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to maneuver Whisper and then Titus close enough together so that I can take him down at the same time. Get that 2 units clear at the same time mission. And then Titus, he has the Immortal Spirit, so I need to take him down to 0 once. And then I need to get Sasayaki over to him. Okay, but Mariaru, as usual, has some AP problems. It's not an issue if she's a tank, but she's more of an attacker here, so... Yeah, okay, there's the attack on Titus, taken down to 1 HP. Another thing about using the lower rarity units, which is very nice in this game, is that I can use just anything else that I like with no restrictions. So like Espers and Vision cards. And having a bunch of Vision cards at max really helped me. So I have like the slash resistance, that horn Vision card, which also gives all of my light units 25% more HP. That's very useful to have. I have the Rob card on my Vistral, which will also give all of my light units like slash attack up and then evasion up. Although all of the enemies here, their accuracy is pretty high, so we're not going to evade anything. But yeah, yet another reason why you want to work on your Vision cards. Okay, so I think we have Whisper down to 1 hit here. So now we want to work on positioning. I really like Fina in this game, the unit to use her. She's kind of similar to Rosa in how she plays, and I like both of those units. They're kind of jacks of all trades. They can heal, they can support, they can do a little bit of physical attacks, but also magic attacks. And looking forward to Fina's EX job as well. I think I will definitely want to raise her. Okay, so here I have the 2 enemies close enough that I think I can take them down at the same time, so let's turn out Fenrir. It's too much damage, but it's more important just to get the mission, so let's use that here. Take them down, great. Okay, so they go down. They were the first wave. I was very surprised when I saw this for the first time. But we got Giza and Stern and Garble and Vineta and Nidorida, and then one other person that I didn't see. And then this is like my 2nd or 3rd time attempting this, and I kind of identified Vineta as the biggest threat. So that's why I had all of my guys kind of move towards this corner of the screen, so that I could get rid of her first, use some 100% hit attacks on her. So Fina, she has the 100% bow attack. Not a lot of damage, but every bit counts. And then of course Holy from Inori. And then Inori, she has the Helena card, which will give her that, I forget what you call it, Shadow Flare, I think? Very large AoE, and then draws people towards the center. That attack alone really helps the character. I mean, Holy is a great attack, but to have that versatility, to have a very big AoE attack as well, very nice. Okay, and then the characters that I have that do not have the 100% hit attacks, we'll just go after Stern, since he's right in front of me. Oh, another thing that I like about Fina, she has the Gunner sub-job. I'm not using it in this fight, but that gives her lots of access to status effects too. Okay, lots of potential damage there from Mariaru, but low chance to hit, so let's put that idea away. But we're able to take down Stern, so that's a good start. And decent damage there on Giza. Alright, there goes my Fina. If I want that no KO clear, then I need to cast Raise on her. Alright, but here comes Garble. He's probably the 2nd biggest threat here. Alright, unfortunately Holy here is not going to take down Vineta, unless I get a good critical hit. That is a support skill that I use for Inori a lot, actually, that critical hit, because sometimes I do use her as an attacker. That comes from the Lancer subjob. Okay, on Vistral, let's use his Paralyze Edge. That, again, is from his Soldier subjob. We'll use that on Giza. Okay, very good. Okay, one last Holy. Again, too much damage. Okay, here comes little Leela. Her agility is slow, being a SR unit, so she's taking her time getting over here. Okay, with Phoebe, let's cast Raise on Fina. And let's move Mariaru up. Let's grab this crystal for some healing, and then hopefully she can take the attacks from Garble, and we'll cast the magic barrier there. No hate generation though, except for the inherent hate on Mariaru, but I'm sure by this point it's gone. Okay, full life on Fina. There she goes. Alright, one last Holy on Vineta. It's way too much damage, but again, I just need to hit her. Okay, and then Vistral with the magic reflex. That comes from his red mage subjob. But Fina goes down again, so that's too bad. Okay, and there goes Vineta. She has that defense break attack. I don't think she used it in this run, but that's very powerful. That can one-punch most of my guys. Okay, but Vistral will use Hard Slash again from Soldier. Again, love this subjob. Okay, and there goes Jiza. That's good. Alright, then Phoebe will heal herself. I think Inori, she has a full life. We might try to use that on Fina. But we have Garble, Shadow Lynx, and then Little Layla left. Garble is definitely the biggest threat, so... Let's hit him with the highest damage attack, the Banishka Blade. Okay, nice damage. Okay, Kurada on herself. Jamming Thrust, there goes Phoebe, alright. So now I have two guys KO'd. I don't think I'm going to get the no KO clear. Alright, but let's do the full life on Fina anyway. Okay, lots of crystals, that's nice. Alright, Fina comes back. Alright, we'll grab the crystal with Vistral. And then I don't have any AP. And I don't have a regular attack that can take down Garble. So we'll use a Steel Vision. We'll lower Garble's accuracy. He still does have the 100% hit attacks though, so... Let's see how this turns out. Okay, we'll do a heal on Vistral. Mariaru will heal herself. And another AoE attack there, alright. Okay, and then stop on Mariaru. Things are not looking good. Okay, we'll grab the crystal, and then let's summon Siren. I'm going to hit my own guy, but Mariaru has good magic resistance, so it won't be too much damage on her. Alright, but we'll take down Garble, do some damage to Shadow Lynx. I think that was a good decision. And now it's 2 on 2. Okay, once again the stop attack on Mariaru. And then what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to do everything I can to keep Mariaru up. And I'm just going to wait until stop wears off. And then Mariaru will be my damage dealer. Okay, Inori, she's taken some damage too, so we'll use a AoE heal. Whoops, and set myself up for Night Veil, I think it is. Inori will get blind, but that's not a big deal. Okay, stop has worn off on Mariaru, that's good. We'll use Kurada on her. And Shadow Lynx might be out of uses of that stop attack, so that's good. Whoops, set myself up for a Dark Blade. Oop, there's one more stop attack. So I'm going to go back to my old strategy of just keeping Marigaru up while I'm waiting for stop to wear off. Okay, and I have a Shadow Flare here. And I can hit Shadow Lynx and Little Leela together. But I'm also going to hit myself, so we'll wait a little bit. Okay, so I think we have some better positioning here. We can try for Shadow Flare again. Again, I'm going to hit my own guy, but with the high magic resistance. Not too much damage. So let's do that. Shadow Lynx will evade, unfortunately, but some damage on Little Leela. Alright, but Mariaru's tanking pretty well. She doesn't have any particular slash resistance, I think, but there is the vision card, so maybe that's what's helping there. Okay, we'll grab a crystal. Let's use Height Banish on Little Leela. Oh, got a critical, take her down. Great. Okay, so now it's just 2 on 1. We're just going to speed up this last part here. Alright, one more Shadow Flare. If you have not used that, that will draw characters towards the center. So depending on where you hit them from, you can affect their positioning. Alright, and then Shadow Lynx is evadey, but not nearly as much as Veneta, so we have a much better chance to hit her. Okay, and then Height 3, Don't Act. I was surprised that that went off. I feel like there's a lot of like Height 2 in this map, so it might have been a good idea to give that support ability to Mariaru, but turned out okay here. Okay, there we go, the clear. This was a 30-minute clear, but I cut out stuff and I sped up some stuff to get it down to 24 minutes about. Alright, and then we get the 90 shards for Camillo. We'll get the last 160, I think, from the number 10 quest, and I will attempt that today. As we can see, I did not get all the missions, so I did not get the 40 soul orbs there at the bottom. But if I can get 200 soul orbs for Camillo, then I can get him to EX job level 15, and I think that'll be okay for now. And then later down the line, as I get stronger MR light element units, maybe I can try these quests again, get more missions. Okay, so that was pretty fun. I think global players, especially ones that enjoy the tower, have some good content to look forward to. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.